Two Rivers police say they've taken a man into custody for exploiting a minor online. 33-year-old Nathan Brace faces several charges, including grooming a child for sexual activity. Earlier this month, investigators received information that Brace was communicating with a child from Two Rivers with evidence he was grooming them for sexual activity, sexual extortion, and sexually soliciting intimate images. He was then arrested at his home in Medford in Taylor County before being extradited to Manitowoc County. He was charged with several counts last week. Investigators believe there may be additional victims who have not yet been identified. They ask anyone for information to contact the Two Rivers Police Department.